Hewa, many of us recognize as the Kahuna Nui, which means high priest.
Hewa said the new God was going to arrive here.
Kupunos, the elders, cursed him to death with black magic, and he did not die. Courage. Hawaiians call it na'au. Na'au means your guts.
And it was here at Ahueneheyao where they first destroyed the temples.
Hewa had followed a prophecy from another prophet.
There was also prophecy from Kapihe long before the missionaries ever arrived that there was going to be a change.
Kapihe's famous prophecy, and I'll paraphrase, what is high will come low, and what is low will now come high. And so that referred to the kapu system being broken and fallen, and also how the commoners will now be lifted up into high places. When the prophecy was given, Kapihe ended it this way, and the God in heaven will now walk among us.
In New England, Mokuaikaua was unaware of the change going on in Hawaii. Mokuaikaua and Samuel Mills envisioned a journey together to Hawaii, but it was not to be. Before he could complete the mission he prepared for, Mokuaikaua contracted typhus fever. He passed February 17th, 1818, but Mokuaikaua's writings were gathered by Edwin Dwight and published as a memoir. His life and death inspired 4 Native Hawaiians and 14 New Englanders to board the Thaddeus.
The Thaddeus arrives on April 4, 1820, into Kailua Bay. After consultation with people like John Young, they finally decided, the missionaries, it's okay for them to be here. Effectively, that was the beginning of the church.
As I opened that song and I listened to it, it was like electricity was coming down, up and down my body. I was just crying. The room seems just bright, and I knew I'm healed.
The doctor sat him down and said, they can't find any cancer in his body. The spots where it was in his bone is still there, where the cancer occupied, but there's no signs of it anymore.
From the shouts of the strong, from the lips of all people, this song we raise, Lord, yeah, throughout the.
He said, I have one regret, that when you were a little boy, I didn't do things with you. And I wept. And that was the beginning of a new relationship with my Father.
Of all creation, Lord, Most High, be magnified. From the ends of the earth, from the depths of the sea, from the heights of the heavens, Lord, your name be praised. From the hearts of the weak, from the shouts of the strong.
The doctor said he would never walk. She refused to accept the doctor's prognosis and massaged the baby's legs and arms every day, believing. And sure enough, my Uncle John did learn to walk.
And he said, you know, sometime back, I was the owner of a rather successful nightclub here in town until you and your group came. And he said, from that night on, my business died. He said, I was sitting in my backyard, drinking heavenly, and even considering taking my life because I'd lost everything. When a friend of yours saw me, talked with me and prayed with me, and now I've given my life to Jesus.
So my sister had an injury in her left kneecap, but one day at worship there was a guy who said God spoke to him that it was someone who had an injury there with the left kneecap. And so everybody gathered around my sister and they prayed and she was healed.
So we did a time for our passing in this church, and we went out to like see the hospital, and some people accepted Christ.